Now brace yourselves.
Oh, yes. It's good to be bad.
Well, Jaguar is one of those fantastic British brands. You know, everybody loves it. It's been around for a long time, created by an innovator of his time, Sir William Lyons, someone who demonstrates all the real qualities that we believe Jaguar has today. So he has kind of determination, a real innovator. He had the tenacity and the perseverance to overcome obstacles, and a real passion. You know, he said that Jaguar was the closest thing that we could to create that was something that was alive. And that is fundamentally what we talk about Jaguar today, this real essence of engineering and design packaged in such a way that it delivers this promise of real performance and seduction at the same time. The country and our culture is renowned for innovation and new technologies, whether that be in design or whether that be in fashion or architecture or many, many different areas. And I think Jaguar stands for a lot of those things. There is a universal truth to the idea behind good to be bad, which is, you know, this thing that pretty much Hollywood casts the bad guys or the villains as via British actors. With Sir Ben Kingsley, Tom Hiddleston and Mark Strong, fantastic British actors renowned for all sorts of different characteristics, but that fit beautifully with the villain character and also worked well for us.
We're more focused. More precise.
And every good film hangs around the villain. We need the villain to kind of butt up against the good guy to create the interest and create that interesting sort of edge, if you like, that challenger characteristic. And I think that's what Jaguar does really well. And we've been able to find that that resonates with many markets. It is a universal truth around the world. It is an archetype that actually everybody recognizes and understands. And I think that's a great leg up, if you like, in terms of how we use that as almost a shortcut to get to the point to promote Jaguar. But there's a cleverness to Villainy. There's a discerning characteristic to Villainy. This is not gratuitous violence. This is elegant, clever decision-making, plotting, etc. So there's a intelligence to it. There's a wit to it, which is classically British.
Stiff upper lip is key.
So you stumble across and work through that sort of piece of insight and you go, there's something really powerful in there. So actually that quintessentially British characteristics, the Savile Row tailoring, the attention to detail, the discerning choices, that sort of attitude is something that all reflects what Jaguar stands for. And so within our Good to be Bad campaign, we just try to play on that a bit and remind people of those characteristics.
We're always one step ahead.
And the Britishness thing, rather than being something that is perceived to be negative around the world, for us is a huge positive and is something that is a fundamental part of what Jaguar's DNA and brand character stands for. So we're looking to use that, we're looking to leverage that. If you go to somewhere like China, for example, craftsmanship, authenticity, provenance, design, all of those things work and really work when you combine them with Britishness, because we're the home of many of those things. If you look at America, again, people have real perceptions of what British stands for, and they're all the same. And even in the UK, you know, we're actually quite proud to be British. And given the fact all of our cars at the moment are built in the UK, and we've generated so many jobs and a lot of success for the UK economy, then there is a real strength in being British.
Oh, yes. It's good to be bad.
But we do know that TV drives huge audience and huge audience interaction because of dual screening. So we had a whole mix of content that was available for people to see and engage. So our view is very much the TV is there, the broadcast is there to intrigue and to get you into a different action of going to find out more information. And that is largely means the website. So we had content on the website as well that fill in the gaps of information around product detail. But we did that in a way by using Tom Hiddleston. He did this amazing soliloquy for us, and on the back of that film you were then able to explore more product details and features, but he was introducing those in a very elegant way in line with the campaign. That campaign we first broke in the Super Bowl spot in the US, so not a bad spot to start with. You know, one of the largest TV spots in the world. And what we found was of the 63 or 64 ads that were ran over the course of Super Bowl, the NFL viewers vote for their most favorite ad across that whole piece. And we were lucky enough to be number one. The website traffic, for example, jumped from about 350 people on the website to about 22,000 within about 90 seconds of playing the ad out on screen live. And so that we started to get a sense that actually we might have something that was interesting and people were interested to see. So fantastic demonstration of dual screening, you know, people watching the ad and then straight on a tablet, straight onto the website, try to explore some more and understand some more. And we've seen a similar reaction to the rest of the markets that have run it. We ran a launch spot in the UK or in the Champions League match, and showroom traffic jumped 77% as soon as the ad went out. We've seen a good result in Germany, website traffic up 300–400%. So it seems to have some kind of connection with people. People like it, it's great content, and all we're trying to do here is produce great content that is true to the heart of what Jaguar stands for, and interesting and engaging. So great result, and is helping us build a business as we speak.
They say Brits play the best villains. But what makes a great villain? Firstly, you need to sound distinct.
And you know, we're lucky. The world likes Britishness, and fortunately at the moment for the things that we're doing, it seems to resonate with people.
Excellent.
I think we all work on different brands. We must remember the brand is bigger than any one individual. We are here merely as custodians of the brand equity, and our challenge is to leave the brand in a stronger position than when we arrived. I think with Jaguar we have something that the world loves, and our job is about exciting the senses and telling people the stories that exist behind and inside the organization that drive Jaguar forward. But you know, there is a bigger play. We do have a moral obligation sometimes to make sure some of these brands succeed, and it's our job as professionals within the business to do that and to tell the stories in the most eloquent way possible, so that people recognize that and they buy into it as well.
This happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in the silver sea against the envy of less happier lands, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. It's all mine.